So when it comes to the very basics of DJing, it really boils down to transitioning from one song to the next. And the most fundamental way of thinking about how to do that correctly and do it the smoothest is learning song structure. And really, it's just basic math. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. So here we have a song on the left deck, deck A, and it has what's called an 8-bar intro. Now, bars are every 4 beats. So if we count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so on. Every bar is 4 beats, and this track has an intro of 8 bars long. Now, this is something you'll find in most pop music, hip hop, R&B, everything besides dance music, which has a similar song structure, but it's a little bit different. Most music can be broken down into 4 to 8 bar segments. So when using a DJ software, it really makes sense to go ahead and place markers or cue points where each different section of the song starts. So for instance, I mentioned this has an 8-bar intro, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, and right after that 8-bar intro, we go into what's called the first verse of the song. Now, verses are usually 16 bars long. So instead of having to roll through the whole song, we'll use a function called beat jump, which you can find in most DJ software. So I have my beat jump set to 16 beats, which equals 4 bars. So if we go back to the intro, I have my beat jump set. This button right here is the beat jump forward. Every time I press this button, I'll jump 4 bars. So if I hit this twice, that's 4 bars. A second time, that's 8 bars. And that puts us right at the beginning of the verse. Right? So if we go to the beginning of the verse again, every verse is 16 bars. So if I go back to beat jump and hit this 4 times, so 4 bars, 8 bars, 12 bars, 16 bars, we'll get to the next section of the song, which is usually the hook or the chorus. So if we hit play from there, that's the chorus or the repeating part of the song. So if we go back to that section, which I've marked with this cue point, now go back to beat jump. Every hook or chorus is usually anywhere from 4 to 16 bars long. So this one is 8 bars. We'll go ahead and hit this button. Goes into the B section of the chorus, which some songs, especially more dance music sounding songs, have. Go back to that. If we jump 8 more bars, so 4, 8, now we get to the second verse of the song. Now this is very important because when we're blending between one song to the next or transitioning, we don't want those vocals overlapping with each other. So on this side, I have another song that has an 8-bar intro. So, right, the second cue point is set at the beginning of the verse, which again is 8 bars after the intro. So with that math, I can go to the beginning of the chorus of this song. If I start the intro of the second song that I'm bringing in right when this chorus starts, I should be able to blend out and transition from this song to this song seamlessly without the vocals clashing. So let's go ahead and try that. So let me bring this back a little bit from that chorus. And then I'll go ahead and bring this song in right when that chorus hits. When you see this deck hit that blue cue point. Okay, here we go. Just like that, we seamlessly transition from this song into this song using basic math and our knowledge of song structure. So again, just to reiterate, usually intros to tracks come in chunks of 4 bars. In this case, it's 8, right? So again, we'll jump 4 bars, 8 bars. Now we have our first verse. Then again, from the beginning of the verse to the chorus, where we would usually mix into the next song, is 16 bars. So 4, 8, 12, 16. Again, that's the beginning of our chorus or hook. And 8 bars after that, we have, where we would mix out from. Right? Super simple. This is another reason why I think beat gridding your tracks can be so important, because it gives you a visual marker, as well as in most DJ software will number off the bars to make it easier to understand where songs start to transition into different sections of the song. Now for dance music, instead of 8s and 16s, a lot of times it's 16 bars and 32 bars. But again, it really breaks down into multiples of 4. So as long as you keep that in mind, it makes it a lot easier to transition from one song to the other. Even if you're not too familiar with a song, if you keep that math in mind, you can pretty much transition 70 to 80% of the time without even really knowing the song. Now again, this is why I keep my beat jump function on 4 bars or 16 beats, because it allows me to move through sections really quickly. And especially, here's an extra tip, when setting cue points, say I didn't have any of these other ones set, so let's go ahead and delete these. So I have the one at the beginning of the track. I know that this is an 8-bar intro, so I can jump 4, 8. And I know that's my verse. Again, from there, I can beat jump 16. 1, 4, 8, 12, 16. And I know that this is going to be where the hook or chorus starts. Right? Just like that, simple math makes it so much easier to learn how to transition from one song to the other. Yes, use your ears. Yes, learn a beat match, but this is just another tool to help you get more familiar with song structure, and understanding that is such an important part of becoming a better DJ and learning how to mix seamlessly and making sure that those transitions hit perfectly. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you're interested in more DJ related content, be sure to click on one of the videos right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.